Hey, what's up, guys? It's 7:10 a.m. Time to wakey, time to bakey, guys. How's everyone doing out there? Oh man, we got a great show lined up for you. It's Monday morning, guys. We're trying to get our heads on correct. We're trying to get things cooking, trying to get things waking, trying to get things baking. You guys know what I mean. So we're going to get into it. We're talking Hollywood blockbusters. We're talking summer movies. We're talking rumors. We're talking all the things, guys. We got Today in History. We got Wakey Bakey news. We got all the things that keep you going, guys. So stay tuned. Stick tuned. Nick. That's right, guys. Just keep going. We'll be live in 2.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y guandules no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que.
And we are live. And I need to mute this. All right. And we are live, guys. How's everyone doing? It is. Move that a little closer there. It is 7:10 a.m., guys. How's everyone doing on this Monday? I'm doing pretty good, guys. Just waking up, trying to get things rolling off to a good start. We already got some people up in here. Who do we got? We got Rosie Key. Good morning, Rosie Key. We got Chantel. Good morning, good morning. Jumping Janet Davis. How you doing, Janet? Good morning, good morning. We jumping on this Monday morning. We got Lonnie. Good morning, Lonnie. We got Mr. Crispers. I really want a video of Brian doing that dance. This is heavy metal. Except the chances of me taking off my shirt are slim to none. I'll tell you that right now. If I could shower with my shirt on, I would, guys. Oh, got lights trying to adjust everything here. All right, guys, it is Monday morning. How was everyone's weekend? Hey, good morning, Supernova Mike. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I had a pretty good weekend. I went up to Phoenix for the weekend, guys. We went to U-Fest, which was, who was it? It was Offspring, Chevelle, Motionless in White, and a few other bands played U-Fest up in Phoenix. So we went and saw them. First time I ever saw Offspring live. First time I saw any of those bands live, really. Pretty good concert. Long, man. You know you're getting old. You know you're getting old when you're like, it's cold. I want to go home. Finish your encore already, damn it. Man, I like weed, but I hate doing weeds in the yard. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, I'm getting ready. Today I got to dump a bunch of Roundup. I laid turf down the other day, and I got some grass popping through. So I got to lay down a bunch of Roundup today, man. Kind of crazy. But we'll check it out, guys. We'll see. I'll get it all the weeds killed, guys. All the weeds killed. I'll be smoking them at the same time. All right, guys, we got some, usually we address this in the birthdays. We're going to address it at the top of the show, guys. Boom. Boom, I said. That's right. Willie Nelson, guys. Willie Nelson turns 21. Turns 21 today, guys. He turns 91 years old, guys. Happy birthday to country legend Willie Nelson, marijuana legend. Oh, man. 91 years old. That weed keeps him preserved, man. Lonnie, there's a tool to get off Temu. I'll send you a link. Really does help with, really, a Temu that actually works. Nice. So 91 years old, guys. He just performed on 420 over in Laughlin, too. Willie Nelson, happy birthday. Happy birthday, guys. All right, guys. You know what? That's a perfect segue. Why don't we see what's happening out there in the real world today, guys, with a little what's wakey, what's bakey, and what's shaky news, guys. Let's do it.
I sold you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Babaloo. That's right, girl. Yeah, babaloo. All right, guys, let's get into what's shaking, what's baking news. To start out with this one, guys. Domino's Pizza is launching a new promotion called You Tip, We Tip, starting April 29th, guys. So this is to encourage customers to tip pizza delivery drivers. Hey, good morning, Teresa Della. Good morning. The only man to outsmoke Snoop, Willie. That's true, man. That is true. So this is my problem with this, guys. I have no problem tipping a delivery driver. No problem at all. I tip them well, matter of fact. But if you as a company are going to charge me like a $4 service, so if I order $20 in pizza, you guys got to look at me on this one. So if I order $20, $30, we'll say $30 in pizza. I'm ordering 2 larges, a soda, whatever, right? For me and the family. All right, it's $30 just for the food and taxes and reasonable, right? So then you throw on an additional $4.50 or $4 for a delivery fee, and then whatever else. And then if I tip the guy, I mean, for a $30 order, I like to tip him at least $6-7. I mean, that's just that's just what you do. And so all of a sudden, with all their delivery fees and stuff, you're into this pizza. You're tipping the dude. I mean, with the fees, you're tipping the guy like 30-40%. Who's paying 40%? Who's tipping a delivery driver 40%? I get it, man. They need to make a living. Totally get it. Domino's needs to drop their service fees. You want to tip the driver? You want to tip us back? Drop your service fees, man. That's what's killing us. That's what's killing these drivers is these huge delivery fees that are bigger than the tips sometimes. And I get it, man. Some people don't tip, but a lot of times that delivery fee doesn't even go to the driver. Especially at Domino's, I'm almost 100% sure it doesn't go to the driver. So, what? It's like 40. That's a big tip, man. 40, 50%. Like I'm paying $15 in tips for a $30 pizza. That's outrageous. Am I just sounding like a cheap old man at this point? Like for me, these pizza places are close by, so I can pick them up and after my order. Yeah, like again, man, like I get it. Like, but 50%, you got to figure it out. Yeah, service fees don't go to the driver. Yeah, see, that's just bullshit. And they're using their own car and stuff. Come on, man, give them the fee. All right, guys. William Sonoma has been ordered to pay over $3 million in fines for violating FTC's Made in the USA order, guys. Oh, man. They labeled Chinese-made merchandise with American-made labels. Shame. $3 million in fines. Yeah, I don't know, man. Have you guys ever seen? It's a documentary. It's I watch it around Christmas time. It's called An American Christmas. It's about a family trying to buy only American for Christmas. Not as easy as you think. Not as easy as you think. Yeah, and that's what this is, man. It's trying to trick us. At this point, do we really manufacture much in America anymore? I mean, I think we need to get back to it, man. Not to get political on you guys, but man, reading about all this stuff that's happening with China and America and like the influx of immigrants, Chinese immigrants into America, the influx of Chinese buying farmlands near military bases. They're taking over universities. I don't know, man. Like I have a feeling, not to be a China phobe. Was that the term they used a couple of years back? But man, you know what? It seems a little weird. And I know for a fact, like in Henderson, Nevada, they were buying up just blocks. Chinese, businessmen, whatever, buying up blocks of houses. It seems, I don't know. That's something to watch, guys. That's something to watch. How much we're letting other countries come in and do this thing. They're sending in undercover agents. I 100% believe that. 100% believe that. Like I said, why are you buying farmland? Why are we So this is what I don't understand. And I get it. We're the home of the free, land of the brave, blah, blah, blah. But, you go to Mexico, you go to Canada, you go to France, you go to Italy, you go to anywhere. And unless you're a citizen of that country, you cannot buy property. You go to Mexico, you can't buy any property unless you're a citizen. You can lease the land. You can build a house on it and you own the house, but you don't own the land. That type of thing. So, I'm all for that. I don't think you should be able to buy property unless you're an American citizen. That's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm a guy who talks weed for a living. Or you're super rich, crazy, super rich Asians. Remember that movie? That was a real movie, guys. We're talking Movie Monday. But no, I mean, it is, and even dual citizenship. I don't know. There should be something something that just protects the rights of the citizens. Because, yeah, what do you know? You sell all your land to a foreign national, and the next thing you know, you don't have any land. I mean, yeah, we aren't free and all the 20-year-old wusses lately. We got no brave. I did go and see over the weekend Civil War, guys. Not Marvel Civil War. I went and saw Civil War, the movie. It was pretty decent. I will actually be giving my full review on the elevated perspective, or on the elevated film review today on the 420 show. But it was interesting. It was an interesting concept where you basically, no spoilers here, guys. Really, the movie didn't cover the Civil War that much. It covered the perspective of war journalists covering the Civil War, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was different. So on this particular scenario, and it doesn't play a factor in the movie whatsoever, guys. So this is not a spoiler. It appears that the reason the Civil War started was because a president ran a third term, and they wanted him out. And then California, of all the states, California and Texas combined forces to, and then the whole West Coast, and then they end up having a civil war. And it was kind of crazy the way it was portrayed, but I mean, very well could be something like that, where we just have to like section off, North versus South, kind of like the original. Be interesting to see how that goes down with America, internal fighting. I don't know. Hopefully it never happens. Hopefully we never have to experience a civil war, but man, you never know, guys. You never know. What else we got? Shaking bacon. All right. Oh, this is a good one, guys. A vampire facial involves drawing blood from a person's arm, separating plates, and then applying it to the patient's face using micro needles. Vampire facials at unlicensed spas likely resulted in HIV infections. That's right, guys. Here in the valley, in the Phoenix Valley, not our valley, guys, but the Phoenix Valley, unlicensed spas are giving these treatments, and guess what? People are getting HIV. Oh, this is insane. Imagine doing the draft now, showing what birthdays are going to war. Our younglings would be having a fit. Mr. Crispers, you would appreciate this. I was listening to I hate that we live in a world that if I just say a name, people are going to be like, oh, but it was an interesting and very informative and educational topic the gentleman spoke on. So I'm going to speak on it. Tucker Carlson. I don't listen to his show, nothing like that, but he was on Joe Rogan, and I listened to that podcast. Very entertaining, very interesting. Guy's a smart guy. I don't care, left, right, whatever. He's a smart dude. But regardless of that, they were talking about Watergate and Nixon. And kind of he broke down Bernstein. I did not ever realize that, Woodward and Bernstein. Bernstein was a CIA. He was a top Navy intelligent person that went from the Navy to becoming a journalist. Like he was one of the dudes in the White House for the Navy, and then he became a journalist, and he was in intelligence. That's super important to remember. And so he's a rookie journalist, never did a story in his life, and they hand him the biggest story of the century, the Watergate scandal. And then if you really think about what was done and everything, basically he insinuated that it was a CIA job. More you peel back that CIA, oh man. One of my favorite clips is Chuck Schumer, who is a politician, senator. This was about 8 years ago, 7 years ago. This is when former President Trump first got elected, and Chuck Schumer, they're interviewing him. And former President Trump said something about the CIA. I don't remember what. And Chuck Schumer just kind of leans back and he's like, I probably wouldn't have said that. That's one department. I probably wouldn't have said that. And he just leans back. Yeah, CIA ain't no joke, man. I told you guys, my buddy I used to cook with, he was a chef. It would tell me Vietnam stories. And his favorite one, or my favorite one that he would tell, was where he would be out in the jungle, full on battling, trench war, you're seeing the bullets flying by, straight up Vietnam War, guys, like for the real deal. And he said all of a sudden some dude would come up wearing like a flowered shirt, a Yankees cap, shorts, and just be like, here you go, and hand the captain a briefcase and then just go back into the jungle. CIA is crazy, man. I'm in Arizona at the Toyota. Nice. I love me some Toyotas. Yeah, man, CIA. That's one department. Yeah, no, you don't mess with them, man. And they remember. Guys. All right. So HIV going around, guys, from getting this vampire facials. So this is drawing blood from a person's arm, separating the plates, and then applying it to the patient's face using micro needles. I won't say a name because nothing ended up happening. But someone really close to me went to a doctor's office to get blood work done. This is probably about 12 years ago, to get blood work done. And so they do the thing, he goes, he's getting surgery done, I believe. And they call about a month later, 2 months later, and they say, whatever happened to golden showers? And they call and they say, hey, not even that doctor's office, like this, like the main health thing calls, and they're like, "Hey, you did some blood work at this clinic, right?" And he's, yeah. Well, they weren't cleaning their needles, and we found out, and you could be possibly infected with HIV. So he had to go every 6 months and get tested for HIV for the next 2 years because of that. Oh, man, what a nightmare, right? What a nightmare. Now, imagine you're getting this procedure done where they're vampire and facial and you get HIV. Oh, what's an HIV infection? That's crazy. All right, guys, 3 Louisiana police officers were shot during a standoff with a suspect, Matthew Leathers, who was involved in 2 earlier shootings. This is breaking, guys. This just happened. 3 Louisiana officers shot in standoff. Suspect killed by the SWAT team. Man, what's going on with all these mass shootings and all this stuff lately, man? Shit's getting crazy out there. And we're just letting it bubble. All right, guys, on this one, this is actually one I really wanted to talk about, guys. A 33-year-old metal shop worker gained prominence for his lyrics criticizing the Islamic Republic after the 2022 death of Masa Aman, a 22-year-old Iranian Kurdish woman who died while in custody of the police in Iran. So this guy became a rapper to help really show the social. Hey, Barney, what's up, buddy? What's up, my good buddy Barney? I love you. You love me. Let's go smoke some fucking weed with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. So, but on a serious note, guys, guy became a rapper to kind of inform, let people know, get the word out that a 22-year-old woman died while in custody. Things that we take for granted, man. This guy was sentenced to death in a court of law, guys. Could you imagine? NWA, fuck the police. They get sentenced to death. Could you even imagine, guys, living in a world? Please, this isn't ignorant to the situation. This is just my question. When the hell has any protest ever ended up in a favorable outcome? People protest, so many things can never change anything. So this old man was driving stoned. So you know what I'm going to say on that, Mr. Crispers, is there are instances. You look at a Gandhi, you look at but you're going to have to be steadfast. I think the times where it does make a difference is when you sacrifice your life, when you literally stand up. The big one is what in China, there's a tank and the guy stands in front of the tank with his grocery bags. If you go out to by Peggy Sue's Diner out in near San Bernardino, Victorville area, there's a whole art exhibit, and there's a giant tank out there, and there's a statue of the dude standing in front of it. Hey, what's up? Back to retro. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I think in those instances, you gotta be willing to sacrifice your life for something like this. Which in this instant, man, he got sentenced to death. You know. Could you even imagine? Brian's Bong, what's up? Could you even imagine? Let's go there today for lunch, Brian. Peggy Sue's Diner? That's a drive, man. That's a drive. I got traffic school today, guys. I got traffic school. Oh, last day I can do it, too. That's what I get for me and Rosie. Speeding, guys. It's all Rosie's fault. I got traffic school today. So yeah, guys, I think an instant you can make a difference, but you would really have to be willing to make the ultimate sacrifice to get that, to get it out. Then maybe Mr. Christopher is right. Maybe you might make a difference. I don't know. You have traffic school. I know. You're telling me. I got 2 extensions and have to do traffic school tomorrow at the library. Oh man, traffic. I've gotten the 1 extension. It's due tomorrow, so that's why I got to get it done. You had to speed. Rosie had to make some soft serve. Yeah, man. But thoughts and prayers. We have it so good in this country, man. I couldn't even imagine. Dr. Dre sentenced to death for Fuck the Police. Eazy-E sentenced to death for Boys in the Hood. Could you imagine we get to a point where that could happen, guys? It happened in Iran, Just crazy. All right, guys, two last ones here. Clive Palmer, who is the chairman of Blue Star Line Company, told Australian media that the Titanic 2's maiden voyage is scheduled for June 2027. Oh, man. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay. You're just going to name it the Titanic 2? Sounds like a promotion. Sounds like something, guys. Sounds like something. What else we got? This one, on that same note, guys, a gold pocket watch worn by the richest passenger aboard the Titanic when the ill-fated ocean liner sank was sold at auction Saturday for a record-breaking sum of nearly $1.5 million. That's right, guys. Gold pocket watch recovered from Titanic's wealthiest passenger sells for $1.5 million. What are you up to in Needles today, Mojave Martian? What do you got going on? You out here exploring? What do you got going on, buddy? Yeah, wow, that's a big thing, man. The richest man. That's crazy. Just because it's a Titanic watch, it went for that much. Oh, man. All right, guys, let's get into some stuff here. Let's get into roll call this morning, guys. Where am I at? Oh, not here because it's here. All right, guys, it's Monday. I'm dragging a little bit. All right, let's get into roll call, guys. You want roll call? You want to get shouted out? When you bring up even God couldn't sink that ship, I would have sold or gave my ticket away. I don't tempt God. That is true, Lottie. That is true. All right, guys, let's get in the roll call. You want to shout out? Just let me know you're in here, and I will shout you out, guys.
Let's raise a storm. T-A-N-K, we're here to play. Loud and proud, we won't obey. 7, 10 a.m., we'll rock your day. Gangsters assemble, never fade away.
Thank you, Barbosa Band. That's right. Let's see what we got cooking today, guys. We got Rosie Key. Good morning, Rosie. How you doing? We got Chantel. How you doing, Chantel? Good morning. Fight for freedom. We got Janet Davis. How you doing, Janet? Good to see you. We got Lonnie in the house. How you doing, Lonnie? We got Mr. Chris Burrs, my buddy, Mr. Chris Burrs. Who else we got? We got Supernova. Not good. Probably not good drinking Baja Blast first thing in the morning either. We got Lonnie. He likes weed, but he doesn't like doing weeds. Who else we got up in here this morning? We got Teresa Deller. Good morning, Teresa Deller. How you doing? Beautiful day out there today. We got Supernova Mike. Who else we got in here? We got Barney. Nice. We got Tim W. Who else we got? Back to Retro Review. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. How you doing? Hey, guys, check out Harry and the Hendersons. I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. Over on Back to Retro Review, guys, they reviewed it. Be interested. John Lithgow. That's an underrated John Lithgow performance. Yeah, I like him as a serial killer, man. John Lithgow plays a good serial killer. If you guys have ever seen Dexter, check that out. But yeah, check out Back to Retro Review, guys. You got Harry and the Hendersons. And check out all the Mod Squad shows, guys. They got a great freaking thing going over there, guys. Check them out. I know we got a lot of crossover. Who else we got? We got Brian's Bong in the house. Who else we got? Back to Retro. Mojave Martian. Nancy. What's Nancy up to? She's still snoring. Oh, man. I'll be driving through Needles today. Yeah, another doctor appointment in Havasu. I'd have 4:20 meet up at the Greenhole, but I'm out, and my plant hasn't started growing yet. Oh, man. I want to see everyone's over on the Facebook page, guys. We got to get our Discord up and going. Tim hooked us up with a Discord where you can share all that stuff. It's I was unaware of what a Discord was until all this, but yeah. Oh, we kind of love you too, Chris. Oh, Chris Zucchini in the house. Good morning, Chris. We just kind of love you, Chris. And everyone remember the sales at the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, where the pre-rolls start at 3 and they aren't always as greet you as high. Mr. Chris Burrs. He's hilarious. All right, guys. So good morning. That was our wake-up call, guys. Oh, let's get into some Today in History, guys. Love me some Today in History. Today's going to be a good one, too, guys. So let's do this thing. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it. That's right. This is brought to you by 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the Healing Center, guys. Like we said, man, you don't know the past, you're doomed to repeat it. So we focus on what's happened in the past so we can see where we're headed for the future, guys. So let's do this thing. History, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history. All right, guys, on this day in history, we got some birthdays, guys. We got some good birthdays. Michelle Pfeiffer. Are you cool like Pfeiffer? Are you cool like Pfeiffer? You know what? You know what, guys? I don't do this normally. But for Michelle Pfeiffer, I will do this, guys. Oh, I will do this for Michelle Pfeiffer. Here we go. One of her best performances of all time, guys. Oh, let me, if we get this going here. Let me share my screen. One of the greatest performances by Michelle Pfeiffer in her life, guys. I told you guys I was getting a lot of physical therapy done for my shoulder, and the place I was going was a little quirky, a little eccentric. The lady was a little, I don't know, out there. Had vintage clocks all over the walls, crazy TVs, vintage stuff, just crazy. And they would have a particular music playing that could be stuck in your head for a long time. So in honor of Michelle Pfeiffer's birthday, guys, we are going to be listening to a little Cool Rider. That's right. This is from Grease 2, guys. Grease 2. You don't know about Cool Rider. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, sing it, Michelle. Happy birthday.
I'll be holding on tight to a cool rider, a cool rider. If he's cool enough, he can burn me through and through. Whoa, whoa. If it takes forever, then I'll wait forever. No ordinary boy is gonna do. I wanna ride that cool.
That's right. That's cool. That's right. A cool rider. And now you're going to have that song stuck in your head all day, guys. Happy birthday, Michelle Pfeiffer. Who else we got, guys? We got Daniel Day-Lewis. Make it stop. We got Daniel Day-Lewis, actor extraordinaire, guys. If you have not seen, what was it? Blood. What is it? Oh man, there's a great where he's an oil tycoon. Let There Be Blood. Great movie. Daniel Day-Lewis, man. Check him out. The Cobbler. Daniel Day-Lewis. Method actor. Crazy method actor. Jerry Seinfeld. Teresa Deller, yuck. But she wants a cool rider, man. Come on. It's Grease 2. It's the best one of the bunch. Last of the Mohicans, yeah, that's a big one. Last of the Mohicans was a huge one. Yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis, man, he gets serious about his roles. Let There Be Blood, that thing was amazing. Then Jerry Seinfeld, guys, one of my favorite comedians, Seinfeld, man, I watch that show through and through, every episode, a million times. Great show, great comedian, Jerry Seinfeld, big bucket of wind. Who else we got? Bernie Madoff is celebrating a birthday today. American hedge fund investor and ripoff artist, Bernie Madoff. The man that worked the Ponzi scheme. Crazy. And then, of course, we have Willie Nelson was born today, guys. We talked about that. Happy birthday to Mr. Willie. And then Hirohito, Emperor of Japan in 1901. Was born, guys. Featured event, British royal wedding. On this day in 2011, Prince William of Wales, second in line to the British throne, married his longtime girlfriend, Catherine Middleton, in a lavish cemetery broadcast to millions of television viewers. Thoughts and prayers go out to Catherine Middleton, guys, battling cancer. Not a good thing. Hopefully they got all the best care over there. Which I'm sure, royalty and all that. But yeah, that's nothing no one wants to go off and go up against, guys. 2018, my favorite line in that movie is where the British guy says, there is a war on. How are you headed east? Well, if you face north and turn really fast left. Oh, man. The animated TV series The Simpsons aired its 636 episodes, surpassing Gunsmoke to become the longest-running scripted primetime show in the United States. That show's been on forever. 2015, in what was thought to be the lowest attended baseball game in MLB history, the Baltimore Orioles defeated the Chicago White Sox 8-2 in an empty Camden Yards, Baltimore. The game was closed to fans because rioting in the city following the death of African-American man who was fatally injured while in police custody. That was in 2015, guys. Nobody went to that game. And then later on, they would play COVID games, right, with no one in the audience. 1992, riots erupted in Los Angeles in response to the verdict of highly publicized trial of 4 white Los Angeles police officers who were acquitted of charges related to the 1991 beating of Rodney King, a black motorist who had resisted arrest. Man, that was 92. That was a long time ago, guys. You remember that? Like, I remember that specifically. I could tell you the day, the time, the place I was at when that happened, man. That was a crazy one. What's funny is Bart has been in 4th grade for 18 years. Simpsons have been on since Brian was in high school. That's about 40 years ago. Actually, I was in grade school, man. Oh, yeah, that was a crazy one. And how they could find those guys not guilty with that tape. Just, I mean, man, crazy. But you know what? That was a changing thing. Did it change for the best? I don't know. Still a lot of bullshit going on out there, guys. But anyway, we live and we learn. Again, don't repeat the past, guys. It's right there. We can see it. We need to get better. We need to be better. Period. Okay, 1991, a tropical cyclone struck Bangladesh, killing an estimated 140,000 people, causing 10 million to lose their homes. That was in 91. 1954, comedian Jerry Seinfeld, whose television show Seinfeld was a landmark of American pop culture in the 20th century, was born in Brooklyn, New York. The 7th Army liberated tens of thousands of inmates at the Nazi concentration camp in Germany, in Deutsch, Germany. So the U.S. 7th Army liberated tens of thousands of inmates at the Nazi concentration camp on this day in 1945, guys. 1936, orchestral conductor Zubin Mehta was born in Bombay. 1916, about 10,000 British troops surrendered to the Ottoman Turks at El Kut, Iraq, following a 5-month siege during World War I. 1899, American composer, bandleader, and pianist Duke Ellington, among the most significant figure in jazz history, was born. 1770, British explorer James Cook made his first landing in Australia. There you go, Barney, in Australia at Botany Bay. And then 1429, French national heroine Joan of Arc and her troops entered the besieged city of Orleans during the 100 Years' War. Joan of Arc, man, that's a crazy one. Joan of Arc, like hey, there you go. You're protesting, Mr. Crispers. You got to be able to sacrifice your life, man. I guess to make the difference, right? Because here we are talking about Joan of Arc. What, 200 years later, whatever it may have been. Whoa, just dropped my ladder. What was it? How long ago was that? 1429, a little more than 100 years. All right. So that was your Today in History, guys. All right, let's get into some meat and potatoes let's get into the main event. What we all came to see, guys. The main event. In World War II, 18-year-old stormed the beaches of Normandy to almost certain death. In 2024, we don't know what a woman is. An 18-year-old need a safe space. Damn, times have changed. One of the craziest things is that beach in Normandy, man. I think Saving Private Ryan was one of the best, depictions of it. Like when they went in the first person mode. And what really stood out to me on that was could you imagine being 18 to 22 years old. You're a fucking kid. And you're just sitting there like, all right, I'm going to go kill me some fucking Nazis, man. And the second that door opens, your buddy in front of you, pow, dead. Buddy next to you, pow, dead. Oh, shit. And then you know what really got me on that was the you would hear audibly hell. And it bah, bah, more. And then he would go underwater. And it would almost be like a moment of peace. You would just see the bullet, woof, 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 and it would almost be a moment of peace. And then he pulls his head up again, and it's just hell. And then he comes down again. Like, I think that had to be the best depiction of what that Normandy beach would have been like, man. I wouldn't even imagine, man. I couldn't even imagine standing there being like, I'm going to give my life to kill these Nazis, man. These Nazis are so bad. They're so horrible, killing other people. They're torturing people that I'm willing to stand in this steel coffin, basically, and just do it, man, because it's the only way we could do it, and I trust that we're going to get it done. And they gave their lives, guys. And I honestly think we don't give them enough goddamn respect that they deserve, guys. Yeah, I guarantee you 90% of the people, even grown men, wouldn't do that this day, guys. That was a great generation. We don't give those people enough credit. Now imagine, now that we know what we know Vietnam, we know Persian Gulf War, we know all the things, we know PTSD now, right? These World War II guys, we didn't know PTSD. They come home, and they come home to open, arms. They were heroes, right? But then the real shit happens, man. They got to deal with all the shit that they saw over there. There isn't places to go for help like there is now. And there really isn't a lot of places for help now. We kind of understand it, but not as fully as we should. So now imagine back in the 40s and the 50s where they're just trying. They don't even understand. And you're dealing with this shit that you saw in your head. Man, that was a great generation. I don't care what anyone says. That was a great generation, man. Stack them up like a bunker. Yeah. Crazy, man. When I was in 6th grade, my teacher was a Korean War vet. He told us stories he probably shouldn't have talked about, being in a gunfight and your buddy gets shot. 5 minutes later, he was frozen solid so you could stack him up. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, you see some things. Now that we kind of understand that PTSD, I think we should respect and honor our World War II veterans way more than we do. All veterans, not just World War II veterans. But you know what, man? That was a great generation. Great generation. Hats off to you guys. Thank you for letting me own my own house in America. I'm not speaking German. I don't have to worry about some dude knocking on my fucking door asking me for my papers. So thank you. All World War II vets, all people of that generation, humble to you. Humble to you. All right, enough of that. Not enough of that because I can't get thanked enough, man. Let's see. What do we got here, guys? Movies. We are going to be looking at movie trailers. What's coming up? What is coming up, guys? Summer blockbuster. Oh, I know one I want to watch, guys, for sure here. So there's a new M. Night Shyamalan Bing Bong, M. Night Shyamalan movie that looks fascinating, man. This is called Trap. And M. Night Shyamalan. Thank you, not German or Russia. Thank you, Rosie the Riveter. We got to make a Rosie the Riveter dog shirts. That would be cool. All right. Let's share this screen here, guys. So this is a new movie coming out, guys, really soon. This is M. Night Shyamalan. This is called Trap. And of course, if you know M. Night Shyamalan movies, guys, there is a twist. But the trailer kind of tells you what the twist is. It's a good one. All right, let's watch this thing, guys. I'm actually really pumped about this movie.
Put your hands together for Lady Raven.
Hurry, come on.
Wait. I gotta tie my shoe.
No dad jokes. This is serious. Come on.
I'm sorry. Lady Raven!
This is slap, Dad. Thank you. This is literally the best day of my life.
Looks just like a normal movie, right? Nothing to see here. Everything's good. Oh, wait.
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I can leave you here in the seat.
I'm good, Dad.
Right? Hi. Cooper. Jamie. What's with all the police trucks outside? The cameras everywhere, Jamie. I'm not supposed to tell. Something happening? Don't rat me out. I won't. You know the butcher? The freaking nut job that goes around just chopping people up? Well, the feds or whatever heard that he's gonna be here today. So they set up a trap for him. This whole concert, it's a trap. They're watching all the exits, they're checking everyone that leaves. There's no way to get out of here.
Oh, what's the twist? He's the butcher.
Somebody help me!
Dad.
I'm sorry, Riley, what was that?
Your daughter's never gonna forget this day.
You're kind of dope, right?
Now that looks fire, guys. I love the concept. I love the writing. My God, just the overall idea of that movie is amazing, guys. Like, oh, I love the storyline. How did that nobody get sensitive information about the police about the trap? Come on, he's selling merch, man. He knows all the things. He's selling the merch. He's you guys know the merch guy. He knows everything, guys. He knows everything. The merch guy. Oh man. Let me see. What's another one, guys? What's another good one? You know what? I'm actually another one I'm looking forward to. Let me see if I can find it here, guys. I'm actually looking forward to this one. As you guys, I don't know if you guys know, I am a big old school TV guy. You know, grew up watching TV. Of course, you guys know this. You guys know. Everyone, I'm sure, knows this. But is this it here? Yeah, here we go. All right, let me get it. The Fall Guy. I actually met Lee Majors, about a year ago at a con, and we talked Fall Guy. I love the Fall Guy, man. So they went ahead and they rebooted it, I guess would be. It's not the same as the Fall Guy that we know, but it's kind of like the Fall Guy. It looks good, guys. Ryan Gosling, great. Always Question. Yeah, that's right. Always Question. I don't like it. That's M. Night Shyamalan. Felix watches all the soap operas. All right. So this is Fall Guy, guys, the movie. I think it looks pretty good. I'm actually probably going to see this in theater. Let's watch this thing.
3, 2, 1, action.
Oh, good.
Shot to the heart, and you're too late, darling. You give love a bad name.
Anyone but him. I didn't approve him. You know that.
Oh, that
You
look.
are literally the last
You know
person
that
on
look.
earth I want to see slap the shit out of you. I really could.
And I'm open to that in a safer environment.
You've been a ghost. No phone call, no text.
I love that they kept the truck. They kept the truck, the Fall Guy truck. I love it.
So how have you been? God, I hate that thumbs up stunt guy stuff. I'm the director.
We're gonna set this man on fire.
You're a stunt guy. We need to keep it super profesh.
Profesh is my middle name.
You said your middle name was Danger.
How'd we do, boss? Really?
Yeah,
Holster that.
it's holstered. It's done. Forget. You never saw it.
Tom Ryder, the biggest action star on the planet, is missing. You need to bring him back. Or Jodie's movie is dead.
Why me?
You're a stuntman. Nobody's gonna notice you. That's your job. No offense.
I mean, some taken.
You find Ryder.
Because that would happen. Let the stuntman, not the police, find the actor.
Not today, you're not. Tom, we only need you back on set, pal.
Dead body on ice.
He was so dead, Gail. He was super dead.
He's got himself involved with some
Not just
shady
normal
people.
dead, super dead, guys.
I had no choice. I had to do some Jason Bourne shit. They were trying to kill me. And not in a fun way. You can make it, you can make it. You can't make it. It's too dangerous. Gotta be stairs. Okay.
What happened to your face? You look terrible.
You look amazing.
You fall down, you get right back up. How far would you go for the one that you love?
I'll buy you a drink when this is over. Engage your core.
Yeah, boy, stuck.
Let's do it later. Wanna go to a beach somewhere?
Drink a spicy margarita.
Make some bad decisions.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. We got the Fall Guy coming out. That looks great, man. I love me some Fall Guy. Stay lifted, fam. Hope everyone's 420 and Noah. Traffic school. I will be there, guys. I don't actually have to go to traffic school. I just got to do it. I wonder if he does his own stunts in the movie. That's something good to point out there, Tim. Yeah, that one looks pretty good to me. What else is coming up? You got, let's see, the Fall Guy, man. We'll do one more here. What's a good one? Quiet Place, Day 1 is coming out. That looks crazy, guys. You got Mustafa, the Lion King, coming out too. Clipped. Lawrence Fishburne, I'm sorry. Jackie Weaver. Looks like it's a basketball movie. I'll see what else we got coming up. Ungentlemanly Warfare. That's out now. That looks actually pretty decent, guys. The Acolyte. That's going to be coming out very soon. Not a movie, but for your Disney Plus. Let's see. What else we got? Blink Twice. Maybe we'll look at this one, guys. So this looks like it's Channing Tatum, whatever. Channing Tatum, what's his name? Something like that. So this is going to be, looks like a big blockbuster. Let's check it out, guys.
Everybody's dead. How about we start at the beginning?
Okay, here we go. Jess, Frida, this is my childhood buddy, Cody. Vic, my left and right hand man.
I don't know how I feel about that Rex guy. He used to be a DJ or VJ at MTV.
Sarah, Frida.
Cute nails. Thank you.
This is our resident wonder boy, Heather, Camilla. Hey, what's up, man? I don't know who that is. We're going to my island for a few days. Do you guys want to come?
This is crazy. Did we just jet off to a billionaire's island with a bunch of strangers? No, he's not a stranger. He's Slater King.
Everybody say, making memories! Making memories!
Oh, someone gonna die? Is a murder mystery upon us? What is this?
So do you think the human sacrifice is before or after dinner?
The legendary parties of Slater King. Not what I thought it was gonna be.
We still have fun. It's just a little different now.
What do you mean?
Phones, please. Wait, for real?
You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do.
I'm having a great time here. But I also have this feeling that I'm like, not.
Where's my knife? Who has my knife?
Oh, dude, your eye.
What? Oh, no, I know, right?
There's something weird going on here.
Everybody's smiling and laughing like 1960s flight attendants. Like, I'm having a good time. I'm like, I'm having a great time.
Can't you feel it? There's something wrong with this place.
Where's Jess?
Who's Jess?
My friend that was in the room next to mine. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
And this is where it unfolds.
Okay, but like, how? Something's making us forget.
This actually looks pretty decent.
Uh-oh.
We need to know what's really going on.
Please, twice if I'm in danger.
Well, maybe not. Let's not answer that one, right?
Right, guys, so there was that one. Let me pause this. All right. Wait a minute. Where am I at? Can you guys hear me? No?
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.